formulas regarding limits and we will solve the problem. And the first formula is what? Limit x tends to 0 a to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to ln a, or you can say log a to the base b, or you can write it as ln a. And we'll do some problem regarding this. Suppose here the first problem, you are taking limit x tends to 1, limit x tends to 1, 2 to the power x minus 1 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. So here this problem is complete in this form. Here you take let x minus 1 equal to, suppose I am taking it as y. As x minus 1 is equal to y, as x tends to 1, y tends to what? 0. Because 1 minus 1, this is going to be 0. As we have taken y as x minus 1 and x tends to 1, you put x in place of x as 1, 1 minus 1, you are getting the value of y as 0. So here you change the limit. This is limit y tends to 0, 2 to the power y minus 1 divided by y. Here you see this is in this form, a to the power x minus 1 by x. Here a to the power x minus 1 by x, limit x tends to 0. What is its value? This will be what? Ln 2. Clear? So this is the application of this formula. Suppose I am taking another problem. Here you see a to the power x minus b to the power x by x, limit x tends to 0. Another problem we are taking a to the power x minus b to the power x by x, limit x tends to 0. This can be written as what? Limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 minus b to the power x minus 1 by x. Here you see, when you will open the bracket, a to the power x minus 1 minus b to the power x plus 1. Minus 1 and plus 1, they are going to cancel by each other. So what you will find here? So it will be limit x tends to 0. It is a to the power x minus 1 by x minus limit x tends to 0, b to the power x minus 1 by x. So here its value is what? Ln a, and its value will be what? Ln b, according to the formula. Here you see the formula, a to the power x minus 1 by x, that is ln a. So here a to the power x minus 1 by x, this is ln a, b to the power x minus 1 by x, this is ln b. So this can be finally written as ln a by b. We will take some more problems regarding this formula. Suppose here another problem we are taking 2 to the power, or here 3 to the power x minus 3 by x minus 1, limit x tends to 1. Limit x tends to 1, 3 to the power x minus 3 by x minus 1. This is our problem. So here you see how to solve this problem. Now this can be written as limit x tends to 1. This is 3 to the power x minus 3, or we can take common what? When you are taking 3 as common, it will be 3 to the power x minus 1 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. You take here let x minus 1 equal to y. As x tends to 1, y tends to 0. So you change the limit now. So it will be what? Limit y tends to 0, 3 into 3 to the power y minus 1 divided by y. So here you see this is in this form, a to the power x minus 1 by x, a to the power y minus 1 by y, limit x tends to 0, limit y tends to 0. You put the value, formula 3 into, this is ln 3. So this is your answer, 3 ln 3. Clear? So this is the, in this way we have to use this formula. Similarly, there is another formula, that is what? Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x to the power 1 by x, that is e, which is the general ways of logarithm. And you are going to use this formula to solve the problems. So here, suppose one problem is here. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. Log 1 plus x by 2 divided by x. So how to solve this problem? Here you see, by using this formula. This can be written as, इसको हम मेंशन रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0 1 by x log 1 plus x by 2. So this can be represented as limit x tends to 0. It is 1 by 2 into 2 by x. 2 cancel, so it is 1 by x. Log 1 plus x by 2. You take here let x by 2 equal to y. As x tends to 0, y tends to also 0. Clear? Any doubt here? x by 2 को अगर हम y लेंगे तो x 0 होगा तो 0 by 2 that is also 0, so y का वैल्यू भी 0 हो गया. अब इसको रिप्रेजेंट करो उस फॉर्म में. So it will be what? Limit y tends to 0 1 by 2. Here it is what? 2 by x can be written as 1 by y. And here it is log 1 plus y. Now this can be written as limit y tends to 0 1 by 2 log 1 plus y to the power 1 by y. So it will be what? 1 by 2. Here when you are going to use the formula, here you see 1 plus x to the power 1 by x, 1 plus y to the power 1 by y. Limit x tends to 0, limit y tends to 0. So what will be its value? E. So it will be 1 by 2 log e. And the value of log e, you know its value is 1. So 1 by 2 into 1, its value is what? 1 by 2. Like this we can solve the problem. Next, we are taking another problem regarding this formula. Suppose here you are taking another problem, that is limit x tends to 1. Limit x tends to 1, x minus 1 by log x, x minus 1 by log x. This is given here. So here you can represent this like this is limit x tends to 1. It is x minus 1. Here you write log x can be written as 1 plus x minus 1. Now you take x minus 1 as y. As x tends to 1, y tends to 0. So what will be its value now? Limit y tends to 0, y divided by log 1 plus y. This can be written as limit y tends to 0, 1 by log 1 plus y divided by y. Or you can write it as limit y tends to 0, 1 by y into log 1 plus y. Here this is what? Limit y tends to 0, 1 by log 1 plus y to the power 1 by y. Here you see, this is in the form 1 plus x to the power 1 by x, 1 plus y to the power 1 by y. What is its value? E. So it will be what? 1 by log e. And you know the value of log e is 1. So 1 by 1, its value is what? 1. Then we are taking another problem regarding this formula. So here, suppose here is one problem. Limit x tends to 1. Limit x tends to 1. Log 2x minus 1 by x minus 1. log 2x minus 1 by x minus 1. We have to use the same formula here. So here, this is what limit x tends to 1. This is log 1 plus 2x minus 2 divided by x minus 1. You take here, or you can make it, this will be what? This is limit x tends to 1. 1 plus 2 into x minus 1. This is log is there. Log 1 plus 2 into x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Here you take x minus 1 as y. As x tends to 1, y tends to 0. Now you change the limit, so it is limit y tends to 0. It will be log 1 plus 2y divided by y. So here 2y is there, so you have to make it 2y, because when x is there you are going to make 1 by x. When y is there you are going to make 1 by y. When 2y is there you have to make 1 by 2y. So that's why limit x tends to 0. It will be 2 into 1 by 2y. 2 cancel, it is 1 by y. Log 1 plus 2y. So what will be its value? Its value will be limit, this is y tends to 0. Limit y tends to 0, 2 into log 1 plus 2y to the power 1 by 2y. Now it is in this same form. 1 plus x to the power 1 by x, 1 plus 2y to the power 1 by 2y. So what will be its value? That will be e. So it is 2 log e. And you know the value of log e is what? 1. So its value you are getting 2. So in limit, you are getting 6 different formulas and their application. So you already know what are the formulas in your previous classes. The 4 formulas we have taken in your previous classes. I am again going to write all these formulas. Number 1, limit x tends to 0, x to the power n minus a to the power n divided by x minus a. This is n a to the power n minus 1. Number 2, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x, its value is 1. Limit x tends to 0, cos x, this is 1. Limit x tends to 0, tan x by x, you are getting 1. And limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 by x, this is ln a. And limit x tends to 0, here you are getting 1 plus x to the power 1 by x, this you are getting e. These are the 6 formulas that you have used in limit. And we have also worked out some problems. And if you will go through more problems, you will be clear regarding the limits. Then we will see or discuss in the later classes regarding the continuity. And also if you want to, how the formula is going to derive, that also we will discuss. But first of all, you practice, and so that the limit is going to be easy for you. In our next classes, we will use these formulas to find out the derivative, means from the definition method. In definition method, you have to follow all the formulas of limit to find out the derivative, which is called as also ab initio method. We will discuss regarding the problems by application of these limit formulas. So you prepare limit in a well manner so that it will be easier for you to understand differentiation. And I wish that you can know better by making practice. So wish you all the best. Thank you.